Hello there. In this video, I'll show you how to gap a spark plug, which is a quick, easy job. And all we need is the right tool, which I have down here. Well, that's not it. No. Definitely no. Aha! That's what we're looking for. Welcome to CarSpyTV. Okay, this is the particular spark plug we're working on today. Now, when we talk about gapping, that means measuring and, if necessary, adjusting the distance between the tip of the central electrode, which is here, and the ground electrode, which is here. So that void between is the gap we're dealing with. So how do we find out what this spark plug gap is supposed to be? Well, in our case today, I had to look at the owner's manual for the car and it says 1.1 to 1.2 millimeters. You can alternatively have a look at the website of the company that makes your plugs, or indeed the one that sells them. And if you still can't find the information you need, you can always ask the question at a relevant online forum. Somebody will know the answer. They always do. Now, there are many ways to gap a spark plug, but for today's video we'll use this little tool, which is as good as any. Now, can you see it has a scale printed on it here? It starts down there at 0.5 millimeter and it goes all the way around to 2.55 millimeters there. Now, this scale refers to the thickness of the edge of the metal here. So at the bottom end of the scale, the metal there is 0.5 millimeter thick. And then if I turn it around for you, you can see that metal getting thicker and thicker and thicker, all the way up to the maximum of 2.55. Now, to measure the spark plug gap, we slide the spark plug onto the side of the tool at the lowest end of the scale, which, as I said earlier, is 0.5 millimeter. So let's have a go. See that? Next, we need to turn the tool until it doesn't want to move any further without being forced. So we're looking for it to feel snug, but not excessively tight, which feels to be, I'd say about there. And now we can take a reading. So if we have a look at the scale, we can see that is between 1.1 and 1.2 millimeters. Now, if we were to find the spark plug gap was too large, or indeed too small, we could adjust it using this tool. I'll show you. To make the gap smaller, simply press the end of the plug against the tool like this. Can you see that? And then press the two together. That will slightly bend the electrode and reduce the gap. No need to press too hard. In contrast, it's just as easy to make the gap a little bigger. Can you see that hole there by my thumb at the end of the tool? Well, slide the plug into that hole like that, and then you can pry the electrode open a bit, much like opening a fizzy can of drink, and therefore make the gap a little bit bigger. But whatever adjustments you make, don't forget to go back at the end and check the gap on the scale to make sure that you're happy. And that's how to gap a spark plug. Now, as you know, we've been talking about millimeters in this video, but tools like this typically also measure in inches. This one does, for example. Simply turn it around and there is the alternative scale. And look at this. On the packet, bold as brass, written on the front, it says, and I quote, guaranteed forever. So if this thing goes wrong in 500 years' time, I'm taking it back. Anyway, that's all for now. Don't forget to subscribe to CarSpyTV for more content. Do me a favour and click like on this video, and I'll see you next time. I'm going to put that spark plug back in now. Farewell.